This is one of those games that you gotta win. This is one of those games that you figure out who you are and what you are actually all about. When your back's against the wall, when your numbers are a little bit depleted, injuries start to pile up, it's late in the season. You really start to figure out what your team is all about, what kind of grit you have, and who you're going to be heading into the playoffs. So starting off, this game was defense, defense, defense. We got down the field. Weehee Ricky gets us into the red zone. And unfortunately, on 4th and goal, we were stuffed. The whole first half was nothing but defense. Kopech right here getting the sack, baby. But we would still go into halftime 0-0. Scranton recovering the fumble. It's a beautiful thing. But again, it was a defensive stalemate in the first half. Now in the second half, things would change. Kopech would break some tackles and he would be off to the races. This man is a freshman. He is a freshman monster. Look out for him in the future, yet alone this year. But they would do the same thing. Their little running back, he was really good. He was really good. Our defense held them to under 100 yards total rushing. But they would still find ways to score. On 3rd down, they would find ways to get in the end zone. And the second half was a completely different story than the first. Charlie Football would get his 3rd interception in as many games. 3 straight weeks in a row, he would get a pick. He's just a freshman, folks. And this whole Weehee to Ricky connection, it's growing every single week. And then late in the 4th quarter, Webb, you got to cover that man. Touchdown. We thinking we're up by a touchdown. We're going to win this game, but we still have to stop them. They drove down the field on us and scored in the same way, which sent the game into overtime, and we would get the ball first in overtime. Kyle would get his first carry in overtime, first play, touchdown. Wild stuff. We would make the extra point, and then our defense would go onto the field. After we stop them on 1st down, 2nd down, they roll out, and we drop the pick. But amazing play, drop the pick. The next play, he would roll out to the other way, and we would drop the pick again. You gotta make one of these plays, because if you give a football team another shot, eventually they're going to make you pay. Touchdown. Touchdown. So we gotta stop them on this 2-point conversion, because they're not going for the one, and they get it. Heartbreaking, heart-crushing moment right there. We lose 29-28, folks. Our kids never gave up. In Orville, we'll see you in about a week, because we're going to take our frustrations out on you.